Once again, welcome and good evening. Thank you for joining us. My name is Maxine Gunderman from Celebrity Cruises, come to you from downtown Toronto.
And I'm Sandra Pennington from Celebrity Cruises, and I'm here in Port Credit, Ontario, which is in Mississauga.
And we're so thrilled to be able to talk to you tonight, connect with you. This has been quite the whirlwind of lockdowns and restrictions, and we just want to connect with you any way we can and to be able to dream and start planning for the future. So your expert travel experts and travel consultants at Blows and Stewart Travel, who has multiple locations across Ontario and expert travel agents, have invited you here tonight to have this one-on-one time with us from Celebrity Cruises. And we're going to share a little bit of insight about our return to service. We're going to reveal the absolutely sensational brand new cruise ship that we just designed called the Celebrity Beyond. And we're also going to excite you with our worldwide destinations, because right now we are about to get back into service as early as 9 days from now. And we're going to tell you a little bit about that. But not only can you plan all of 2021, but all of 2022 and the winter into 2023 is now open. So whether you're ready to cruise just yet or not, we know here in Canada, there are a lot of limitations and restrictions in regards to border closures and travel insurance and all sorts of advisories, but it's so smart to plan ahead. What we're seeing here at Celebrity Cruises is such an immense amount of demand, not only from the trip interruptions in 2020 and the canceled plans for 2021, but also already had demand for 2022. So everyone pushing in to 2022 and beyond, there's a very high demand, and it is so savvy for you to start planning in advance. So we're going to go through the worldwide destinations, and we do have prizes for you tonight. So stick around to the end, just a 30-minute presentation, and we are going to give away some prizes for those in attendance. There is a great opportunity to have your questions answered. So feel free to type them in the box as you go, but we're hoping that we're going to answer all of your questions that you have tonight with our presentation. So let's jump right in. And we are fully aware of how much you are ready to travel. And, in our hearts of having been not only isolated and locked down here in Ontario and across Canada and the world, but also limited from visiting our own family. So great opportunity for everyone to get a safe environment. And we are so confident that cruising is the safest place on the planet because we are able to control and fully measure all of our initiatives. The primary goal continues to be the health and safety of our crew, our guests, and the destinations we visit. So every single day, every minute of every day, behind the scenes, we have been working with an entire healthy sail panel, an expert panel from the former director of the CDC, the former director of the FDA, epidemiologists, doctors, experts from outside of the cruise industry that can examine every single aspect of cruising and give the best recommendations. We then work very closely with the CDC, of course, for the US ports and all of the government agencies around the world for our international destinations to ensure that when we do come back into service, we are doing so safely and with the most amount of planning. We are just moments away. We're hoping whether it's this Friday or next week, you're going to see all of our protocol because you're going to see in just a few slides that we are coming back into service. And so some of the minute details of the onboard experience, buffets, theater shows, will masks be required? How do we get ashore? Do we need to be on a shore excursion or can we adventure out on our own? All of that is going to be in the release, our Healthy at Sea plan. So I don't have those details to share with you tonight, but what we do know is there's a difference between our short-term temporary protocol and long-term enhancements and advancements that makes cruising safer and more comfortable. So some of these long-term advancements is part of our 100% fresh filtered air study that was conducted by the University of Nebraska and other experts who have confirmed that we do have 100% fresh filtered air with the top of the line HEPA filters. And so especially in your private areas of the staterooms and suites, along with the public areas, we have full confidence that is the best filtration system anywhere that can be found. Our cleaning and sanitization has always been top notch. For those who have not sailed or been on a cruise before, you know, before all of this, we have always had that extreme focus on sanitization in the dining rooms, getting on and off the ship, in all of our spaces. That has always been at the forefront, something you don't see even on airlines or resorts or anything else more than cruise. So temporary healthy at sea protocol does include having to be 100% vaccinated in order to cruise. Temporary protocol also include being tested before and at the end of the cruise as well. And so there are certain things, and again, we're going to find out more about the CDC's recommendation about wearing masks on board. It's likely they've already come out to say that masks won't be necessary for fully vaccinated passengers as long as you can maintain 6 meters distance and all of those kinds of protocol for physical distancing. And the same with being ashore, we will follow those local protocols as well. So rest assured that cruising truly offers a unique opportunity where we can control this bubble of ours. Even our crew being on board aren't going to go back into different communities at the end of the night, like in resorts or airport employees. It really is unique. And we're very excited to get back into our operations to show you all of that. So while we've been hoping and wishing and moving towards this finish line, we have finally arrived. And so we have, right now on your screen, you're seeing 3 ships, and we are going to be announcing more ships throughout the weeks. We are starting to sail out of St. Martin. That's a new destination for us to start as a home port. The Celebrity Millennium is starting in 9 days' time on June 5th, round trip St. Martin, doing 7-night exotic Southern Caribbean cruises. The Apex is getting back into operations. Our own president, Lisa Lutoff-Perlo, she'll be sailing on this one starting June 19th, round trip Athens. So you'll be able to see all of these operations in action, whether, you know, we're not necessarily the first ones back on board, but our United States partners and neighbors are ready to go, and other international travelers. We do have the Silhouette, a 3rd ship that will be round trip Southampton in England for the UK residents, and that starts July 3rd. Then we also announced that the Galapagos is able to safely return as well. So the Celebrity Flora will be starting July 4th, so very soon as well. And what's really unique about the Galapagos is it's such a remote, small corner of the world that is virtually uninhabited in most of the islands. We do small ship expedition cruising here, where we are the only ones in each of these destinations every day. The ship is either 100 passengers, 48 passengers, or 16 passengers, and we only anticipate filling to up to 50% capacity in these initial restart moments. So the Flora comes back July 4th. We have another Galapagos ship July 24th, and the 3rd one returns in September. And then great news, we just received last week that we're going to be able to sail to Alaska this summer. We know that the Canadian ports are continued to be closed until next February of 2022. And typically, because of the regulations of visa or the Passenger Vessel Act and having to go to a foreign port, Alaska cruises truly rely on being able to sail into Canada. So even still, we were able to get the approval with the support of the Alaskan governor and all of the tourism boards and the CLIA Cruise Association to be able to sail out of Alaska or into Alaska round trip Seattle. So more to come on that. Maybe you are booked for Alaska 2021. But again, these restart plans still allows you to plan even more confidently for later, for 2022, 2023, because you know where the start line is now. That's what we've been waiting to get to all this time. So again, whether you're ready to sail now or planning for the future, We have a big, beautiful fleet of ships, award-winning ships, if that's right, Sandra. And Sandra, tell us a little bit more about them.
That's right. I wanna just point out that picture that Maxine just showed in Alaska, highlighting the lawn club on our solstice class. That's just amazing to be sitting on the lawn and the top of the ship there as you overlook Hubbard Glacier. It's absolutely phenomenal. Alaska is an experience that you want to book for yourself if you've never been there, for sure. So that's one of my favorite pictures there that was taken on board Solstice class. So in the next picture, like Maxine said, you know, our ships are revolutionary in terms of design, and across the board, we have won accolades from consumers like yourself who have been voting for us in some amazing categories, from best design and dining, service. Highest client satisfaction is probably my favorite one, because we want to make sure that when you come on our ships, you're going to come back satisfied. And we do have 14 ships within our fleet, 3 different classes of ships. Our Millennium series is our smallest capacity ships. So they're a little bit more intimate. I've spent so much time on our Millennium class ships, specifically on the Summit and the Constellation. They just are such beautiful vessels. Back in between 2015 to 2017, they each went through an 8 to 9 million revitalization, and now we're slowly putting them back through a revolutionary makeover as well. We also have Solstice series, which is our award-winning Solstice series. 5 different ships within this series, and then our newest class of ship is our Edge series ships, which are just winning awards across the board for their revolutionary new design. And you're going to see the images as we move, but from the magic carpet to the infinite veranda to the rooftop garden, and you can see the magic carpet in the beautiful orange there in the middle of that design. So that's our newest class, and of course that's the 3rd Edge class ship that we're going to introduce you to today, is the Celebrity Beyond. So we do have 3 amazing classes of ships, and you can see we can go worldwide because we do have 3 different series. On board as well, we can take care of you. If your preference is to be in a suite, we have you taken care of with the Retreat, which is all suites, all exclusive, all included, and that does come with a personal retreat host. It comes with a personal a suite class restaurant, Lumine. It comes with an exclusive sun deck for the retreat guests, and a suite lounge as well. And all of the suite class amenities would be included in that as well. So when it comes to new luxury, more is more. And then, of course, we do have a variety of categories on board, from inside up to Veranda, Concierge, and Aqua class. And on our newest class of ship, we introduced the revolutionary new Infinite Veranda. So look at this beautiful chic style. We brought in visionaries who had never designed a cruise ship before to think outside the box in terms of pushing the boundaries of what we could do with cruise ship architecture. And one of the things that they pushed the envelope on was creating this infinite veranda, where the room itself becomes the entire veranda, because the interior doors can be folded seamlessly to the wall, and then you can, with the push of a button, open your veranda window and your entire room is the veranda. So it's super chic and amazing. I've had an opportunity myself to stay in the Infinite Veranda, and I just kept the window open the entire time, weather permitting. And then you saw on Solstice class, in that gorgeous Alaska image that Maxine showed you, we do have a lawn club on our Solstice class ships, and that was outside the box of thinking when we launched Solstice. So no ship in the world has a gorgeous green lawn on the top of it. And we do entertainment. We will do movies up there on the lawn. But one of my favorite things is wine and cheese with jazz music. So barefoot concerts on the grass, and you can rent out these gorgeous cabanas for the day and have a party just for you and the guests that you are traveling with. So just thinking really outside the box there. And then on Edge class as well, gorgeous immersive experiences. This is the Grand Plaza, which is the hub of the ship, with a beautiful martini bar, which has some of the best martinis in the world, and a gorgeous light chandelier above it. So just a great place to socialize, and we have live music and dancing and lots of entertainment. And then when it comes to the entertainment on board, across the board, whether it's from the live music that we choose to put throughout the lounges, game shows, to parties and events to activities all throughout the ship, 24 hours a day. And of course, what you're seeing in the image here is our theater. We do have world-class entertainment, and we win awards for our entertainment on board, from having the best production shows, because it does have the latest in technology, the latest in audio. Look at that gorgeous screen. We can really do things that you wouldn't expect us to be able to do, that is equal to or better than what you could find in Las Vegas. So phenomenal entertainment that can be found on board. And then of course we have just debuted our third Edge class ship. The first Edge class ship was Celebrity Edge, debuted in debuted, and then we're going to debut the second Edge class ship, Apex, and that she's going to debut soon, like Maxine mentioned, out of Athens. And then now the third Edge class ship is out there. She's just had a reveal earlier today that Maxine's going to talk to you about later, about the spa. But I think that the video coming up here is really going to sum up all of the amazing, stunning design and thought that it has been put into our third Edge class ship. So enjoy, and Maxine's going to walk you through it.
Thank you, Sandra. She really is a dream. And what's interesting about the Beyond, even though from the outside she looks identical to the Edge and the Apex, she's actually longer in length, so we can add more public spaces, more suites there. And we've added one additional deck. So take a look and we'll guide you through what we have revealed thus far on Celebrity Beyond. What I love about our Edge series ships is they are the first ships to be fully designed in 3D animation, so that you can feel like you're living the design before it's even built. This is all about layers. You're going to see so much depth with the different areas. This Moroccan-inspired sunset bar is a perfect example to start with. We're really pushing the envelope of what cruising is like. And it's all about the outward facing design. It's all about outdoor spaces. This rooftop terrace is sensational. And so even if you've sailed on Edge or Apex before, you have not seen anything like these spaces, with sunken lounges, cantilevered pools, 2-story high hot tubs, fabulous art. There truly is something for everyone. This design is out of this world, and that's why she's perfectly named Celebrity Beyond. This is the resort sun deck. This is for the retreat guests. So if you are booked in a suite, you get exclusive complimentary unlimited access to the sun deck, all sorts of cabanas and day beds in different areas. And as Sandra mentioned, also part of the retreat experience is this complimentary lounge. So indoor space, outdoor space with concierge service inside, complimentary beverages, gourmet bites. And this is the retreat dining at Lumine. Beautiful decor and a most exquisite menu with signature dishes. There are some items that change every single day, and it's all curated by a Michelin star chef. So this very first look at Celebrity Beyond, this reveal included the resort deck, that outdoor space, and all of our retreat experiences. You're looking at a 2-story Edge Villa is the title of this category. Then we also revealed the Grand Plaza. Slight redesign here from Edge and Apex. You'll now see the Martini Bar is right in the center with seating all the way around. Absolutely spectacular, and a new twist on that art installation. Here is a brand new dining experience. The first of its kind. Liv Voyage is an exclusive specialty dining venue curated by Danielle Bouloud. Danielle Bouloud is a 3 Michelin star chef known worldwide, with restaurants in France and New York City as well. But this might be one of my favorite venues, and most amazing innovations on our Edge series is the magic carpet. Nothing needs to change between Edge, Apex, and Beyond on the magic carpet. It is a venue unlike any other. So that is just a sneak peek, one of many different reveals that are going to continue throughout the months preceding her official live debut. So as Sandra mentioned, today we had our second reveal, and you can watch it on our YouTube channel. We'll even put the link in the follow-up email to all of you. It's our wellness updates. So it talks more about the spa experience on board and new partnerships with women of wellness. So many different areas and partnerships with phenomenal women from around the world in different industries that have all come together to partner to make cruising a complete experience. So we're very excited to share that with you as well. But I hope you are wowed just as much as we are with the new design of Celebrity Beyond. And even more exciting is the destinations that she'll be visiting. So Celebrity Beyond, the brand new ship, will debut next April 2022. Her very maiden voyage will be a 10-night sailing from Southampton to Barcelona, fabulous Western European cruise. And then all summer long from May onward, she does the Mediterranean. So out of Rome and Barcelona, you're going to find 9 or 10-night Mediterranean cruises, wonderful new additions to the itineraries, including a brand new overnight in La Spezia on that western coast, kind of middle of Italy. A great opportunity for you to go to Florence, go to Pisa. You can even go to Cinque Terre from there. It also visits Santa Margherita. So we really focus on delivering the destination. Another new exciting feature of Celebrity Beyond is our late night stays in Santorini. For the most iconic sunsets in the world, you'll want to stay late in Santorini, and that's exactly what Celebrity Beyond does. If you like transatlantics, this is a wonderful choice. It's a 12-night sailing from Barcelona to New Jersey, stopping in the Azores, stopping in Spain, stopping in Bermuda before heading over to Cape Liberty. So very few sea days on this transatlantic. And then once she's over in Cape Liberty, she will have a repositioning cruise down to Fort Lauderdale, where all winter, so that'll be November of 22 until April of 23, she will do fabulous Caribbean cruises with 2 wonderful holiday sailings, one over Christmas and one over New Year's. So definitely reach out to your team at Blows and Stewart Travel and get booked on those destinations. Now that is just one ship. Imagine if we were to highlight all of these beautiful itineraries, we'd have to keep you here all night. But just know that we do touch all 7 continents. And as Sandra had highlighted, we do now have 14 ships, including those wonderful expedition cruises in the Galapagos Islands. So one of the most popular destinations is certainly the Caribbean, and the majority of our fleet stays in the Caribbean all winter long. So again, whether you're looking for November, December, or all the way through April of 21, we have the Caribbean season. And then a lot of the ships, some go to Alaska, some go to the Mediterranean, some go to Northern Europe, some go to Bermuda, lots of different destinations. But the winter is wonderful in the Caribbean, and we do have some unique itineraries. Something new for us is the partial Panama Canal transits, where you can go round trip Caribbean, round trip from Fort Lauderdale into the Panama Canal, experience some of those locks, get to Gatun Lake, and then turn around and come back out. You might be familiar that a true Panama Canal sailing is 15 nights from California to Florida or vice versa. So to have the partial transits really makes it easier to do in a shorter amount of time and still experience the Panama Canal. We have fabulous itineraries on 7 different ships this winter. So if you are looking for something, Blows and Stewart Travel has exclusive pricing on hundreds of sailings. I was just looking today and I found some really great deals where their rate can save you significantly. So don't forget to book with your local travel agent at Blows and Stewart Travel. Not only do they have exclusive pricing, but they also have extra onboard credits for shore excursions, spa treatments, whatever the case may be for you to enjoy on board. When it comes to Europe, now we're talking next summer. So next summer, we have fabulous, I already highlighted one of our itineraries, which is the Celebrity Beyond making her debut, but we do have 4 other ships. So that's a total of 5 ships, 2 more in the Mediterranean, 2 up in Northern Europe. Greece is something we do exceptionally well. I'm not sure if you know, but the heritage of Celebrity Cruises is a Greek cruise line. So a lot of our captains and officers are from Greece. So returning to Greece on a celebrity ship, especially Edge being the flagship of the series, is certainly something iconic. Now, I also wanted to point out a couple of unique sailings, and this one in particular, there's 2 dates to choose from: early August or mid-August of next year, 2022. And this goes from New Jersey to Iceland with stops in Greenland. So that's a very interesting itinerary. Or fly to Iceland, visit a little bit there. We have 3 ports in Iceland, and this cruise starts in Iceland and finishes in Boston. So 2 of those cruises, they are 12 nights, 10 or 12 nights in total length. A really great opportunity there as well. So Sandra, tell us a little bit more about Alaska and take us home with some exotic destinations.
I love Alaska. I had the opportunity to work on ships for 3 seasons in Alaska, and then I cruised there as a passenger as well. And we have 3 choices of ships there, so we can offer 3 unique itineraries. The Eclipse is offering 7-night round-trip Vancouver itineraries where you get the inside passage and some great ports to call all throughout Alaska. If going round-trip Vancouver is convenient for you, we do it all season long, all throughout the summer for 2022 there. And then we just announced again that the solstice is going to be, it's going to be the summit sailing out of Alaska this summer starting in July. But typically it's the solstice, and she is doing 7-night round trip Seattle. So definitely a base out of Seattle, and that ship typically in the future will go to Victoria, British Columbia as well. And then we have the revolutionized Millennium class ship that she offers a northbound, southbound option that's going to take you further north into the heart of Alaska. Still a 7-night if you're just doing cruise only, but giving you a few more intimate ports further north and a chance to really explore that Anchorage, Seward area. So on the next screen here, it's going to show you Hubbard Glacier, which is where we call on. And this is a gorgeous glacier that is locally called White Thunder because it's an active glacier. So we get as close as the ice will allow us to get, staying there throughout the day for a viewing experience, pivoting the ship all day long. We bring on the park rangers to narrate the past, present, and future of these glaciers and really provide it as an educational experience. But you're seeing it up close and personal because this White Thunder Hubbard Glacier is so active that typically every 15 minutes you're seeing the white calving, which is gorgeous. And then if you truly want to see Alaska and it's a bucket list, once in a lifetime trip for you, you should definitely speak with your Blows and Stewart travel agent about the opportunity of a cruise tour instead of just a cruise only, because then you have an opportunity to do the cruise and an additional land stay in Alaska when you get off the ship in Seward, Anchorage area. And you can transform your 7-night cruise to a 9 to 13-night package, and you can go into Denali Park. You can do our Wilderness Express rail experience and really get into the heart of Alaska, potentially even going to Fairbanks, where it's all about the history of Alaska there, and you can do some gold mining yourself. So a great experience. Talk to your travel consultant about that. And then maybe you're looking for something a little more exotic. We do offer Asia on the beautiful Celebrity Solstice, Australia, New Zealand, and some South Pacific on the Celebrity Eclipse. And then we have South America on the Celebrity Infinity. So, maybe you've done the Caribbean, Alaska. It's time to do something more exotic, and you can try Vietnam and Thailand. The pictures here say it for themselves. This is a destination you want to try. This is a bucket list experience. I'm blown away by these images, and I had the opportunity to work on ships, but I hadn't been to Asia. So this is top of my bucket list, including Kyoto, Japan here, where we are there through April into cherry blossom season. So what a gorgeous imagery, and you could be there too. And then moving on, of course, Sydney, Australia. So we are out of either Sydney or Auckland. Some of the cruises focus more on Australia and maybe going to the Great Barrier Reef, and others give you a mixture of both Australia and New Zealand, and others have a little bit more of a New Zealand focus. So depending on what you're looking for. And then, like I said, we do some South Pacifics where we can take you to Bora Bora and just beautiful white sand beaches, and really just enjoying Papayetes in there as well, the French Polynesian islands. And so those are some beautiful, unique itineraries. And then for South America, we do go to Patagonia, Chile, and our cruises start out of either Chile or Buenos Aires, Argentina. Some of them are round trip Buenos Aires. Some of them do have overnights as well in Rio. And so gorgeous itineraries like the one you're seeing here, where you can go to the Port Stanley and do the Falkland Islands and get to see these gorgeous penguins up close and personal. It's absolutely stunning. So what a great itinerary if that's what you're looking for. And again, there are some overnights throughout in there. And now we're going to go somewhere even more unique, where we went in over 14 years ago, and I'll turn it over to Maxine.
Thank you, Sandra. The Galapagos Islands, just to finish it off, the tour here is truly special. So what you're seeing is small ship expedition cruising in a remote corner of the world that is wildly popular right now, but very heavily regulated, controlled, restricted. So we have a maximum of 100 passengers, but for our first season back of the restart, at least for the end of the year, we will only be filling our ships to 50%. So you're going to have 50 people on board this magnificent vessel, and it's all about snorkeling, hiking, adventures, the scenery, the wildlife. A lot of these species are endemic to the islands here. So this is a true adventure that I hope you've been dreaming about, and Blows and Stewart Travel can certainly make those dreams come true. So finishing up here, we wanted to remind you, if you're not familiar, that when you sail on Celebrity Cruises, it's always included. You have your drinks included, your tips included, and unlimited high-speed Wi-Fi included on every single one of our voyages. So that makes it easy when you're booking your cruise, and more importantly, when you're on the cruise, you get to be on vacation and you don't have to think about it. So all of these items are always included. But your team at Blows and Stewart Travel, for hosting this event, we are able to offer a little bit more. So you're going to actually get a bonus onboard credit. This is a special that's running for 2 weeks from now, just for you on the line now. And don't forget, they have huge savings. They do have bonuses. They have great group rates that they're hosting as well, charity cruises you can participate in. So wonderful partner, and we thank the team at Blows and Stewart Travel so much. So thank you so much for this evening. We're so excited to be here with you. We're going to browse the Q&A box for a little bit now that we've done our presentation. Thank you so much for tuning in, but we do have some prizes to give away.
That's right.
So let's take a look here. If there are any questions, I think we've been answering everything as we go along. So I am just going to put all of the attendees in a random genderizer, I love that word, in a random prize winning generator, and the winner must be present to win. And tonight's winner, drum roll please, and she is here. The winner is Bev Hunter. Congratulations, Bev Hunter. You have just won a Celebrity Cruises gift pack that will be mailed to you. So your travel agent at Blows and Stewart Travel will reach out to you to get your details, and we will be sure to get that prize pack to you. So congratulations, Bev. And please do reach out to your local travel agents. They are the ones who take good care of you, have the expertise. Blows and Stewart Travel certainly knows the best way to take care of you on your vacation. So thank you to Blows, part of Carlson Wagonlies. Thank you to Sandra.
Thank you, Maxine, too, as well. And thank you to everyone for attending. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy this beautiful weather.
Be safe, and we'll see you on board real soon. Thanks for
That's
joining
right.
us.